Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells? How you doing today? Well, if you are Brian McKnight, you have exposed yourself as an absolute psycho. Is everybody that was an R&B king absolutely deranged? Brian McKnight is the nastiest soul on this earth. He is worse, in my opinion, than a deadbeat dad, even though his kids say he's a deadbeat dad. He is, honestly, let's just get into this. If you guys don't know, Brian McKnight has two sets of families. One, children that are grown children, and he also has a daughter that is under 18. Brian McKnight, for some reason, has been subbing his own children and his own daughter on Instagram like a psychopath. Now listen, if you are a Brian McKnight apologist and you've already crafted in your head why Brian's right and the girl deserves, please click off this video. Well, no, stop. Let me know in the comments respectfully what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button too. Don't forget, I'm going to be recapping the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, I just had to get my promo out. Let me just get to the point. Let's just jump into what Mr. McKnight did, okay? Brian McKnight posted a picture with him and his daughter, giving her a Mercedes-Benz. This is his daughter with his second wife. Okay, fine. No problem, right? He said, today we celebrate you, Jules, on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be proud of you, and I couldn't ask for a better daughter than you. Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you a zillion, right? To which I was like, okay, that's weird because Brian McKnight's other daughter, who's grown, fully black daughter, did some interviews and on her Instagram when she talked about like how hard it was having Brian as a dad. And honestly, none of his adult children really mess with him. Again, just because he made your soul swoon with his thing doesn't mean he's actually a good person. And when it comes to people and their children, I tend to believe the children that actually grew up with them, know them, did everything, because you would know better than me what type of parent you had. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that was odd. And I'll tell you Brian McKnight's daughter. Okay, let's do Brian McKnight's daughter because you need to hear this for this to make sense. Brian McKnight said, Daddy's little girl was never really a thing for me. This is his adult daughter. Nobody understands what I've been through except for my siblings. Believe it or not, I'm not always the person I seem to be. I'm not always happy, and most of the time I'm battling my own demons just like everyone else. I grew up thinking that the things that happened to me in my dad's relationship was my fault. He literally has been gaslighting his own children. Just listen, okay? I grew up thinking that he doesn't want to come visit me because he doesn't love me. Constantly put behind other kids that he would call his own while I'm cast into a land far, far away in the back of his mind. It sucks knowing that someone else who's not even blood related to you comes before you in every single way. It sucks knowing that my phone calls have to go through a stranger I barely know, that my text messages are read without response, and that my stepmother tells me that they wish the best for me. It kills me to know that it's hard for me and my siblings to get a word in. Not one word. At a very young age, I was always second place in my father's heart. Maybe even third, fourth, or fifth, depending on the situation. My father hasn't called to wish me happy birthday in years, and yet I sit by the phone every single year hoping that one day his heart will change. I'm so fortunate that I have two brothers that are father figures to me. We celebrate me and love me every single day, and we make up the time that we lost. The anger and sadness that I hold in my heart every day over this is sickening. It hurts knowing that my brothers went through this at my age and are still going through this, and that my little sister is going through this at her young age. There's more. I don't usually write things like this, but I feel like enough is enough. And like BJ, I want to share my side of the story. I hope that there's someone out there that is gone, right? That is gone or is going through the same thing. Some teenage girl who deals with this ish constantly who can relate to me and tell me her side of the story and know that she's not alone. Now, Brian McKnight on his part says that basically his adult children, okay, and he's been ignoring them since they were in their teens, are bad vibes. And that's why he doesn't go around them. Moreover, what was Brian's response to that? He literally says, he toasted Brian McKnight, Jules, I became a girl dad because of you. He put you in all caps. This is the girl that I guess isn't his daughter, but stepdaughter, same thing, right? But this is the girl that his own flesh and blood says, you put this girl in front of me. He said, I became a girl dad because of you. And I couldn't have asked for a better daughter. He already has a daughter. And you wrote this about someone else because of you? He said, visiting you on campus and seeing how happy you are living. The older daughter just said that she suffers from depression. How happy you are living in this beach house that he's paying for, even though he doesn't even pay. He pays his oldest daughter dust. And when I say she's older, like adult, she's not like 50. She's like in her like mid-20s, okay? With all your friends for your senior year reminded us both of how proud we are of the woman you have become and the incredible student you continue to be. Here's to you, Jules, the perfect daughter I always wanted. Please don't come in the comments and make excuses for this. Please don't say, oh, Brian McKnight is a psycho to even post this. He is a psycho to even post this. It seems like his kids. Why? Because people are saying he sided with their mom in the divorce when, listen, he literally said he did all the work and they thought that they could backstab him. Imagine treating your children like that because they co-signed that you were treating their mother wrong. Listen, he was abusing physically their mama. And the whole family was weird. His daughter suffered SA. Y'all, I can't. He disowned his own children. And he's taking shots at his grown daughter who was SA assaulted that he was not there for by family. Brian McKnight was putting paws on the mom, and because the kids rallied around her, he disowned them pretty much. And now he's taking shots on Instagram. Brian McKnight is he is B-made. He is everything that I, in my head, am calling him, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments about this mess, because yeah, ain't no way. If it was up to me, Brian McKnight would be canceled, but then half the people in Hollywood would be canceled. It's up to me. Y'all, let me know what you think of this mess. It goes on and on and on. Let me know if you want me to make a follow-up video because the mess is deep. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.